Hi, and welcome to my weekday devotional for Tuesday, the 25th of July. And our reading is a continuation from Galatians chapter 5 and verses 7 to 9. You were running well. Who hampered you from obeying the truth? Such persuasion is not from the one who calls you. A little yeast ferments the whole lump of dough. Perhaps most, if not all of us, are aware of the qualities of yeast. Various kinds of bread are reliant on yeast to make the dough rise, to be baked and become bread. Yeast is used as an illustration in the scriptures to illustrate that just as yeast spreads and works throughout the whole batch of dough, so can other forces spread and have massive influences on people, society, and organizations. Quite often, yeast is an illustration as to how sin can permeate within us, infecting us with its evil ways. Just as yeast changes the structure of dough, so does sin change the structure of our thinking. Its evil is able to increase our life in ways that are not the ways of Jesus. That is why the Apostle Paul wrote the following words in Philippians chapter 2 and verse 5. Your attitude should be the same that Christ Jesus had. We rightly tell one another that we should act and speak as Jesus would. In this way, we will be allowing the good yeast of Jesus to swell within us to produce his bread of life within us. The Apostle John wrote in a similar manner in 1 John 2 and verse 6. The one saying that he lives in him, that is Jesus, that person ought to live or walk even as Jesus lived and walked. This is to allow the good and holy yeast of Jesus to work through our whole life and so make us more like him. There was an occasion when Jesus warned his disciples to beware of the yeast of the Pharisees. This was the evil that sought to distract them and to derail their commitment to Jesus. Let us be aware of anything that seeks to draw us away from Jesus and the freedom that we have in him. Have a great day.